I'm not doing any of the EU5 achievements until launch. No, I'm not. Why would I hunt achievements and then be like, hey, look, chat, you can't play this game, but I have all the achievements. Haha. No, chat, we got to do them together. All right, where we left off. I don't want to form Kurdistan. So we don't want to form Kurdistan, no, because then we're going to just become Kurdistan and not the Ayyubids. Okay. How's our control looking? We just integrated this subject, so that's why control looks like that, but it's going to decrease to like very low. That can't be right. No, that's not right. It's going to go to 18. We just have to wait the month tick because when we left off, we just integrated that vassal. I think our next integration is this vassal right here. And then we want to invade this guy right here because we want to basically consolidate Kurdish culture, our primary culture. We have a rebellion brewing, Mongolian patriots. It's 2,407 pops. It should not be a big deal. Okay. We started as the county of Ayyubids. We in our last playthrough part, we went from county to duchy. So right now, I think the plan is we want to continue increasing our control. Institutions growing quite nicely. We're very close to getting banking here. We want to make sure that we have libraries in all of our cities. I also forgot about this, but we also want temples. So like you see these two locations, we're going to want temples here because this building gives 5% control. We chose Nusaybin as our capital, but we've been thinking about where we should move our capital. I've been thinking about it. I think Mosul is the best spot for a capital. Like while we consolidate Iraq and Persia, right? Because we need to like consolidate more power. Ottomans are looking giga scary. Yeah, Ottomans are. This guy just looks scary. They're looking giga scary. Luckily, I don't have a board with them. Georgia's the last bastion. Georgia's our last bastion. Nusaybin is actually bigger. Mosul is not so big. We also own Baghdad, but it got a new building. We don't have a border yet. We need to get stronger. We need to get stronger before we get on the border with Ottomans. I'm not gonna give you guys money. We unallied the Mamluks. Because they got a new one. But I think actually we're going to keep them allied. We're going to keep Mamluks allied. And we're going to carry favors. I think we need the money influx from Mamluks. We need the money influx. Like this is every... Yeah, like we could be getting money from them right now. If we just keep the alliance going. And we just want to keep consolidating where we can push. Which is this area, Silk Road. Another temple. Yeah, that's the old Ayyubids, dude. Oh yeah, we also, don't forget, we need to do married woman. Oh. Yeah, look, the Mongolians are small. Anyway, it was nothing to worry about. I can call Mamluks to help me with this rebellion. Do we need the Mamluks, chat? I think we need the Mamluks. I think this rebellion is going to ruin us. Of course, we always put crown members. We're full nepotism strategy here. Antagonism received is actually quite nice. I don't want to use this guy until we actually take something from war. And that's because if we invite a religious scholar, we actually lose 10% cabinet efficiency. That's that rebellion dealt with. You can take money from rebellions. How do you feel about that, chat? Can you form the Angevin Kingdom? No, but when you get control over the English... when you get control over the French crown as England, you get a new flag. We're actually making like really good money now. This is crazy. Do we want a road here? It's just sturdy grains. I think we want to like focus bringing more control to Mosul. We already have a road here. Great. Look at that. That's great. Okay, we need more libraries. For sure, more libraries. But we have to check here our goods. Books. We're going to need more scriptorums, which is going to produce more books. How are we doing on paper, though? Paper, we're doing fine. We can spam scriptorums. Scriptorums and libraries right now. Scriptorums and libraries. How are we doing here in terms of peasants? There's still a good amount of peasants here. I think what we're going to do now is I'm actually going to bring in more slaves. This will help us with more pops. Bring in more slaves. We can bring them in from the Trapezon market. And then we want to look for like good RGOs to expand. Seems timber's looking pretty good priced. I think we're going to do our next cabinet action. We're going to go for these guys. Yeah, we can take them on. Slave uprising is concerning. You don't play with music? Yeah, we should play with the music. Forgot. I turned it off for... I turned it off for the tier list. I'm also going to turn off camera. I think there's something wrong with my video encoder. Oh my god, it's already smoother. Yeah, there's something wrong with the video encoder in EU5. Weird interaction. More integrations. Are we out of integrations? Pog. Okay. Then the next thing we want to do is we want to assimilate. I think we want to assimilate Mosul next. Yeah. We want to assimilate pops into our culture, Mosul. This should be pretty good. Do an assimilation action here. There's already a lot of Kurds here, so this is already looking really nice. Proximity is looking good. We have a temple here as well, and then once this becomes integrated, that's another 10% control. And we can look at pop satisfaction. There's some unhappy pops. It's mostly due to intolerance issues, I think. Yeah, it's literally intolerance. Oh, these ones are Kurdish. Oh no, these are also Yazidi. I don't want another noble civil war. Sure, you can have money. Do another trade for pop needs. Maybe amber. And the amber trade already becomes unprofitable. Slaves again. Nope. Nowhere to buy slaves from, Sag. Scriptorums are very unproductive compared to like printing presses. Well, I mean, it makes sense. It's literally people just writing down. There we go, Silk Road. We don't need any navy techs for a while. Port limit we don't need right now. Train range over land for sure. That's gonna be really good. I'm gonna take this, the city and town, because we can stack it with our cultural advance. This one, restoration of cities. Restoration of cities combined with this one. And we can be making towns and cities all over the place. Do we have any good locations for towns nearby? This is our old capital. Speed 5 it up for a bit. Books are becoming a problem still. How's paper though? Paper is still fine. How's tools? Tools are fine too. Masonry is fine too. Mamluks calling us in a war against Trebizond. I'm just gonna join. I'm not gonna call my armies. Just for the favors, chat. Speaking of favors, we should curry favors here. Ottomans would become our ally. Maybe we do like the old strategy, you know, you use Ottomans to beat up Mamluks. This is a pretty strong Ottomans AI. AI. What's the downside to not helping in the war? There's no really downside. I'll get less favors because I have less war participation, but I have subjects, they'll go do stuff. Max literacy 5%. No. I just value the cabinet efficiency too much here. Oh yeah, we should marriage, available marriage, adult, and crown. Low on food. Well, you just build towns where there's RGOs that you don't really care about. And luckily, there's a lot of RGOs we don't care about. And we have a lot of food producing locations on the Fertile Crescent. Who would have thought? Let's take a quick look at the RGO map mode. You can see we have like a lot of... Olives is a nice place to make cities because olives are not that high in demand. You don't need that many of them. Legumes is fine too. Clay is also fine because you have clay pits which also produce clay, so it's not necessary. Like the cotton provinces, definitely not. We want to keep the cotton, like this was our old capital. We don't want this to be a town. We don't want this to be a town, right? Because cotton's really good. It's a really good RGO. Wool is even a really good RGO. يا مان ليه صحن الحمص وما 11 صحن الحمص عم شو بتحكي صحن الحمص. How are you, Habibi? I'm doing good. How are you, man? We just want whatever will pass here. Fabricate CB on these guys. And I'm gonna just go into this war, even though Mamluks are fighting his war. Do that. Let's marry some more characters while we're doing this. Crown. Adult. Marry a lowborn. Holy kids. We have like so little forts. It's actually gonna be a problem. Let's split our army here. Oh wait, what am I doing? Crown members only. Like, we're gonna want a castle here, I think. Thank you, Savory Cowboy. Savory Cowboy. Why did I say it like that? Yeah, we're beating them up here. We call them the Mamluks here, but we don't need to call them in. Oh, there we go. There's the favors. Ask for money. Whee! Road building. Dang, those roads are expensive. Sand is expensive? One second. How is sand expensive? We're in the middle of the desert, bro. Want to make the goods for building roads cheaper, so they don't cost so much. Do we still have the Henbelly guy? Henbelly. No, we don't. We have the Hanafi guy. Max literacy. Wait, didn't we own this location? More assimilations. I think Mardin is where we want to go next. More Kurds. What I also could do, I could have done, was I could have assimilated Iraqi and then go for Iraqi culture. But then we would lose all our special Iranian cultures and get Arab culture advances instead. And I think the Persian ones are better, because Paradox likes Persians more than they like Arabs. I said it, chat. I'm just playing. I'm playing. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Music good volume? These are hotkeys. This is army. This is army. This is my Khanate IO. Which, if we marry a Borjigan woman, we could claim the Ilkhanate. But do we want to do that? Then we'll be the Ilkhanate. A little too loud? Yeah, I was thinking the same. Let's just go one level down. If it's loud, just say, chat. Like, don't be afraid. Whatever gives the best viewing experience for you. If there's anything else bothering you. Like, if you want me to just not talk at all. Or maybe you want me to talk more. Just tell me, chat. No cam is bothering me. This is what's happening. Something's wrong. I think this needs to be updated. What I could do is I could do this one. Then you see my surroundings. There you go. No green screen. Yeah, I don't want you guys to read my strategies and then share them with other people. Yeah, that's what that is. It's the best strategies. They're holding here so well. Well, to be fair, I'm attacking on a -2. This is a -3? Wait. I want to take that. You're looking good, my man. You feeling good? I had a really nice dinner today. I had this thing called Mendi. Very delicious. Thing is, do I just peace out? I'm gonna greed. I'm gonna split this army. And then I'm gonna go send these guys to reinforce over here. Yeah, I had this, for dinner I had this thing called Mendi. It's really, really good. Really good Lebanese food. Then I'm probably, after stream, gonna go get a menushe. If you know, chat, what those things are. Mendi goes hard, bro. Exactly. There was someone in the creators that were saying they're playing below specs. They just have everything on the very lowest. They're playing with the 2D map. And they're saying it's a little painful, but it's playable. Don't take my word for it, though. This is not me. Are you below recommended or are you below the minimum? Because those are two very different things. Wait, no, not here. That's not even to my land. I guess those guys like me. Wait, I've been forgetting to do this. Invite settlers. Bring them to Mosul. Where's their capital? Oh, the winter is stopping us from going here. Darn winter. Oh. Wait, what are the provinces look here? I think these are all Armenians. No, they're Kurdish. My people. To wait for the snow to melt. Have I had kushari, bro? I make kushari. I'm not even joking. My wife loves it when I make kushari. Kushari is delicious. I love it so much I make it myself. Cause there's nowhere for me to buy kushari. When I was living in Egypt, bro, I would eat kushari like on a weekly basis. I was just in 7th grade, but I would walk to the souk and it would get like a big kushari bowl for like the equivalent of $1, even less. Kushari, it's like a combination of a bunch of different ingredients. Because literally it was invented by people like trying to combine leftovers. That's literally how kushari was invented. And then you eat it with like a vinegary tomato sauce. I went in with low morale there, dude. Losing to AI, lol. But it's okay. Do that. Alright. We can stop integrating assimilating Mardin. We'll turn this into a vassal because there's just like 50,000 Armenians here. I can't really accept Armenian right now. It sounded weird. Who here played EU4 on launch? I didn't. I played EU4 after multiple DLCs. Kushari is not hard to make, but it takes a lot of time. Because it's a combination of a lot of things. It's lentils, rice, chickpeas, macaroni. And then you also have to make the sauce and also fry onions if you want to make it properly, right? How's this look? I think Ottomans are down to ally me. Okay, so we want to release a vassal here. Probably won't custom subject here, fiefdom. We're probably not going to integrate that guy for a while, because we're more focused around this area. This is part of that, so we can't do that. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a custom subject here, fiefdom. Then I'm going to create another custom subject here, fiefdom. And I'm going to create another custom subject here, fiefdom. We're making a vassal swarm. And that castle finished. That's good. Let's disband our levies. Control here is going to be disastrous. But now that we reduce the building cost... Oh. Ooh. Okay. Any available nobles? Yes. Marry, marry, marry. Have kids. You're 48, bro. You've done your job. You're 37. I mean, 37 is not that old. You know what? A 37-year-old guy, you can have another wife. No, not the 48-year-old. He's done his job. I love this strategy, chat. It tanks your legitimacy and your prestige, but... Look how many family members we have. 203 living family members. Oh my. Oh my. It's still going. Okay, okay. Oh my. Play Risk at launch? This is what my Ottomans look like right now. The AI will marry noble characters, but crown characters, you will have to marry them. I don't think it was intended for us to family max the hard we are. I'll try it this week and I'll let you know. They're 122 base taxes, Ottomans. We're at 69. That's actually kind of low, Ottomans. What are you doing? I think we do a little bit of granary maxing. How are we doing on libraries first, actually? I think we want to prioritize libraries. Let's build more libraries. And then let's see our book. We need more books. Institution should be spreading now. It is. Pog. We're getting the institutions. You can give 4 wives because they're Muslim. Muslim. Another marketplace. Five is haram, exactly. We want granaries. Yeah, so much food here. So much food. And if we look at demographics, we're getting a lot because of available free land. That's because of population capacity. So that's how you see this. Population capacity is increasing pop growth by this much. Prosperity is increasing pop growth by this much. Cheap food, it's capped out. Cheap food, 0.05. Large food storage, we can get it to all the way to 0.1. So we need bigger food storages. What does formal guilds do? Yeah, you can have formal guilds, sure, whatever. Doesn't that make Islam kind of OP? Yeah, because you can get more crown members, yes. Let's do a little bit more marriages. Adult. Marriageable. Available marriages. It just generates a lot of crown. Okay, so why are we making so many crown characters? Why are we making so many crown characters? Well, the reason why is because we want to have every single position, whether it's military, whether it's a cabinet position, whatever it is, we want them to be our crown member. Why? Because each one of those positions will give us additional crown power. You can see here, this guy's in cabinet is giving us crown power. This guy's giving us crown power. As we get more cabinet seats, actually, we can make it ahead of crown. Ahead of, yeah, we already have that. So that's also giving more crown power. So we can get a very high, yeah, look right here. We can have high crown power by just having a bunch of, and when we have generals, it will be even more, by the way. When we have like standing armies and we have them as generals. But not only that, you might be saying, okay, you only need a couple. Well, the more crown members we have, and I'll showcase what I mean right here, the more selection of members we have to fill the role. So we don't have to just be like, oh, well, this is the only crown member. I'll just take a bad character. We have so many characters that some of them are actually really good. So it just gives a huge, bigger pool. Research. Yeah, Renaissance will give us another cabinet seat. How close are we to this? Alright, we can do one more research and then I want to save research. So when we get an institution, we immediately get something. We can do the food production. Pop consumption is good. Ramadan. This is weird, dude. I don't like this. Ramadan is an advance, but they do that with every religion, not just Islam. Because what does this imply? Does this just imply that we weren't fasting before it was researched in 1413? That's just my take. It's not a big deal. How are we doing on integration? Very good. Look at that. And let's see control. Looking very nice. This should get integrated soon. It's almost the majority. Almost. We need to get a 50%. You mainly increase control with roads. Yes, control, you increase it with roads, integration, and temples. Later, we can build minting offices as well to increase control. As well as advances that reduce proximity cost. I'll integrate this guy next. Yeah, we want more like royal marriages and nobility marriages because the legitimacy actually hurts. And we want more selection of nobles. Luckily, oh, there's a noble we can marry too. She's 43. She's probably not going to bear any children, but you know what? It's fine. Is Baghdad is ours. These are two are our vassals. These two are ours. Ayyubids are not an army-based country, unfortunately. Can improve relations with this vassal. Yeah, the Constantinople. You can see poll gates with this map mode. It's a sound toll. So any trade going through here gives the owner of Constantinople money, which in this case is the Duchy of Byzantium. I don't know what's going on there. What's my favorite game to play in the game right now? Ooh, you just missed it. Venice. I actually don't know what Ibadi gives in EU5. I've never played with it. Oman is Ibadi, so we can click on him and figure out. It gives shipbuilding speed and trade advantage. That's alright. Sunni is really good. Sunni is giving us trade efficiency. Where's the Shia nation here? Dude, this guy's gonna consolidate Persia. Wait, what? The AIs are blobbing, chat. Or Portugal. If I don't stop him, yeah. Wait, there's like no Shia nations here. Wait, actually, there's no Shias. Ayyubids can form Persia. Yeah, we checked yesterday. It would actually be really good for us to form Persia. But then we would lose our name, chat. The whole point is the name. More libraries. Can we annex this guy yet? 183. Timurids conquered basically all of this, and then now he's breaking up into a bunch of little states. I'd say it's 10%. Timurids AI goes crazy. Like 10%. In the Muscovy game, Timurids kind of went crazy. And the one that was on the YouTube channel. But it's like 10% that he has like, he goes crazy. And like, in terms of conquest. How far are we from institutions now? One more research. Food production +5, yeah, sure. Fertile lands. Okay, our Elan strikes fear in enemies. That's good. Yeah, I think definitely Mosul is a good place for our capital. What do you think, chat? And now it's integrated, so I could make it our capital. But not yet. Let's like conquer more around Mosul. And then I think we're going to move our capital to Mosul. It's also upstream. But we should conquer again. Who do we go for now? Who are these guys? Jolmark. We should just keep the conquest train going. Just non-stop. What market is Mosul? It's still our market. And it has decent market access. I really like this song. We should save up for institutions now. We're close to getting them. Mosul's assimilated. Okay. Let's assimilate here. Mardin. More Kurds. Any Kurdish people in chat? Umarunu, thank you for the sub, bro. Is World Conquest... Do you think World Conquest... Yes, I think World Conquest is possible. Next run will be a World Conquest attempt from my end. Yeah, we don't have any Kurds in chat. Max jurisprudence, because it's too good. I think this is another good location for a fort. Oh, yeah, we can go more on the forts. I think we'll split up. I also forgot to do crown again. Oh, who is this? Our ruler's first cousin. Look, this is what I'm talking about. 100, 171. This guy is going to be good at sieging. Bad I can't choose the heir. I mean, actually, I haven't really messed with succession laws a lot. Favored son would pick the son with the best stats. I think this is just like the best succession law. Okay, I was about to say, I think I can't cross. Yeah, this guy should go siege here. We'll wait for the siege to come. What if you... No, this is not Crusader Kings. You just get new rulers. You're not playing as the character. This is not Crusader Kings. You're playing as the essence of the nation or something like that. We need a fort here. We need more forts. Like, this is a big problem because like this. And then they end up ruining our prosperity, which means less pop growth. Accra. You play as like a non-existent entity in these games. I didn't check. What do these guys want? Contain banking. Nope. Yeah, so since he has 100 administrative ability, he gets 10% siege ability. I'm gonna annex this subject while we're at war, because you can annex while at war. Oh no, bad battle. I went in low morale. Hold. Oh, that's a lost battle. We need to consolidate our troops. It's not looking good, chat. We're taking a lot of bad battles. It's my fault. You know what our next action is? I think we keep assimilating. We keep assimilating. Oh, there's nothing to assimilate. Then here's what we do. Increase control on Mosul. We consolidated so we can raise more levies. Let's consolidate again. And then this general, he arrives now. More jurisprudence, let's go. Look at this, no forts. Our vassals just end up getting sieged. Rip prosperity. Mosul for sure needs a castle. Wrong menu. What are pop numbers looking like? Oh, wow. I think what we should do is do this. Attachment. Attachment allowed. Manage subjects. Supportive. Supportive. There needs to be a button here to select everything. Like in EU4. I'm gonna write that down. Yeah, look, they're just able to freely move because I have no castles. It's a big, big downside. Karasak, thank you for the raid, dude. I'm really hyped for the MP game this weekend, bro. Even if we have desyncs. But I'll tell you guys all the settings that we need to do to reduce desyncs. And as long as we're not playing with anyone in the United States, we should be fine. Castles are pretty much the same, but it's like Imperator where if you get the provincial capital, it sieges the whole capital. I mean, the whole province. You can see, like, look, I'm unsieging even though I'm not actually unsieging. Let's use the tactical map mode here. You know, it's probably worth hotkeying the tactical map mode. That's a great idea. Oh, these are the name of a profile. You can't search in this menu. I'm gonna write that down as well. Tactical. Did I miss it? Yeah. But clicking again doesn't remove it. Sad. I'm gonna write that down as well. This guy's a 5-star general. What's his general trait? Master of Arms, 10 infantry power. This guy's goated, dude. How are we doing now? Okay, we have the numbers advantage. How do we do this? Is this guy separate peaceable? No, he's a subject, I think. Yeah, how about this? This guy has a fort that I don't want to deal with. This war is on Joel Mark. These forts are going to be painful right now. We can... Our levies are restoring. We can raise another 1,000 levies. Let's do that. How close are we to institution? It's growing. Probably should have gotten that advance a lot longer. Am I gonna remember all these things to write down? Well, here's the thing. I'm recording right now, so that's a problem for future me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Is worth conquering to the mountains? Control is going to be really hard here, but the thing is these are our Kurdish pops, so it'll be easier to integrate. And then, I don't know, man. These roads are already costing so much because of terrain. Like, look at how expensive these roads are. I'll do this road, but now we should actually just save for institutions. We need like 100 ducats, I think. Buckets of ducats. Nice. That vassal integrated. We want a consolidated power base around Mosul for sure, because Mosul is going to be our future capital. I think Mosul will be perfect for projecting control down into the Euphrates. Chat, I think we're the equivalent of like 5 provinces in EU4, no? Like, how big are we compared to EU4? We're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces. Our vassals are a province each. 6, 7, 8. Might be worth just taking a little bit in this war and removing alliances. Yeah, about 6, 7 provinces. About. Overextension is not a thing. And coring takes much longer though. No. What? They used my favors. They used the favors. I don't want this war. Ottoman Mamluks are fighting. Oh, Ottomans, you look so cooked. It might be worth like going like this. And then like annulling treaties. We're gonna have truces with all our borders. I think we want to integrate Baghdad next, and we want to go into the Hulagids. Yeah, we can take on the Hulagids. Yeah, if you keep a location under occupation, it will basically depopulate it because of mass devastation and starvation. How's integration looking here? Not bad. I'm gonna keep that action going. Let's integrate province. That's only one. Not looking bad. Look at that control too. Not looking bad at all, chat. I'm not gonna fight the Ottomans. I'm gonna keep my levies and just focus. Memluks got it. I don't know. AI's using favors to call me in on his gank. I'm not a ganker, chat. Yeah, I think we take on hooligans. I think we should just keep conquering. Like, we need to keep up. We need to catch up to Mamluks and Ottomans. And we need to take them on. Like, right now, I was allied to both just to not deal with them right now. But we're gonna have to deal with them at some point, obviously. No urban attraction. We want people in the cities. I think if we might manage our locations well and we build a strong professional army, we can go for the Mamluks after Iraq and a little bit of Persia. And I think it's a really good idea to move our capital to Mosul. What do you think, chat? Like, if we want to keep expanding this way into the Fertile Crescent, I think Mosul's the spot. It's downstream. It's downstream, so all of these locations will have less control. I mean, more control. Move it to Baghdad. Baghdad is very downstream. Is it better? It will be easier to integrate and also accept pops of the same culture group. Like, you can see Syriac is pretty expensive. Same with Iraqi. But look, actually we can accept Iraqi. Do the quick maths. 0.8? No, we can't. Almost. Considering our starting position, I think we're doing pretty good. We've 10x'd our pops. We start at 64k pops. Constantinople or Cairo the only... No, dude, we need to... The goal is this. The goal is this. And then we can call the campaign there. So whatever year we get that, we can call it. Saladin would move his capital to Baghdad. Wait, what is Lamb? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, Lamb is big. Okay, this chat. That's crazy. That's not Saladin's legacy. That's more than that. Ottomans are holding, but they're getting wrecked. Nope, never mind. This Mamluks AI is aggressive. Is there actual achievements? Yeah, but this isn't one of them. Expansion is different. I would say in some ways it's easier, some ways it's harder. Like, no overextension is definitely really nice. Being able to directly reduce aggressive expansion with improved relations is nice. Being able to do a bunch of everything. Have you tried multiplayer? Yeah, I did. I've tried multiplayer. A lot of people ask me that question. I guess I am the multiplayer guy. Mega Dwarf was right. I am the multiplayer guy. I think we hold here. I think we hold research. No. We don't. Maybe one more tech. None of these things benefit me. We can do this. Tolerance of heathens, tolerance of heretics. That's actually quite good. Each tolerance level is 5 satisfaction. Or 0.5. Achievements arc? I mean, we could go for achievements. The achievements just... Can I be honest, chat? The achievements don't look that interesting to me. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Anyone else feel the same? But we should go for all the achievements because I didn't do that in EU4. Is there a Timurid related achievement? Have Timur as the ruler of your country form the Mughal Empire. Yeah. I mean, that's how it usually is. Achievements get more hard with time. Like, I've done half these achievements without, like, going for them. We'll go for the Timur one and World Conquest at the same time, even though World Conquest is an achievement. I'm really excited for that, actually. World Conquest attempt. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. When can I ask money from these guys again? 3 years. Any goods we can produce? Wine is high value. That's good. 3 mountains. 3 mountains you can do in 6 minutes. Did you not watch the lemon cake video? Literally, Johan linked it on his Twitter. Said someone already did the 3 mountains in EU5. He did it in 6 minutes, chat. And someone on Twitter was pissed off. Tier list stream, don't upload, because that's going to be a YouTube video tomorrow. You can upload the Ayyubids, though. Yeah, go check it out. Lemon Cake. Shout out Lemon Cake. If you haven't subscribed already to him, he's a really cool guy. It's literally just owning 3 islands. Yeah, the 3 mountains. Yes, there is. It's called antagonism, and there's coalitions. Yes. Yeah, you fight 3 mountains just owning the Ryukyu. It's a meme. It's a meme. It's literally a meme achievement. Literally a meme achievement. We need more books. We also need more fish. Who would have thought? We can ship wool. Wool is a good ship. Good. We're gonna need more scriptoriums though for our libraries. And probably more paper and tools. Paper. Paper is giga valuable right now. And tools. We're making enough money and the institution's growing slowly. Probably also a dyes workshop too. Those are all the things you need for books. A little over 1,000. Let me see the thumbnail. It says content. I'm gonna use that thumbnail. I'm gonna use that thumbnail. I'm gonna use that thumbnail, dude. That's a good one. People still drink wine, you just can't trade it. And the fact that its import and export is banned means that it actually is more valuable. And don't forget, we have a bunch of Christians in our nation. Only 63% of our nation is Muslim. The rest are Christian and Yazidi. Can Yazidis drink alcohol? I actually don't know anything about Yazidi religion. Like, literally zero. Yo, Dark Knight. If you edit together... Dark Knight, if you edit together the tier list for a video for me to use, I'll give you 50% profit share of ad revenue. on that video. Up to you though, no pressure. I want to post it tomorrow before launch of game. Preferably like an hour or two before. That way people can watch something right before they play. So they can decide what they want to play. Time? All good, all good, all good. I'll do it myself then. No, there's no mission tree system. Mission trees are a tutorial system. They disable achievements. No, no, don't say you're sorry, bro. What the heck? No, 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 no. You're good. How close are we? Upkeep of holy shrines. We need to upkeep them for LARP. It's EU5 fun tier list. Yeah, I literally streamed it. And I answered questions in between ranking. Cool, man. Thank you for the sub, bro. How strong is the slam in EU4? I'll show you right now. I mean EU5. Marriageable. Adult. I should have macros for these. 15 children, this one guy. You're 58. You've had enough. Marry a noble. There you go. Fourth wife is created. You've had enough too. 15 children. You're good, bro. You're good. You're good. Yeah, we're basically generating characters. How many family members now? 257 dynasty members living. This is our family tree. Let's start from all the way from the left. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. There we go. I just changed it to EU5 fun tier list. I have zero motivation for anything related to EU4. I'm sorry, guys. That means the backlog, it's gone. If you enjoyed the streams and watch those streams, that's it. I'm full EU5. I'm highly motivated to do EU5 content. I have zero motivation to do anything related to EU4. Zero. Backlog obliterated. I know. Sorry. EU5 looks scarier or more complex than it is. Once you know what to focus on, it's not that difficult. Next expansion, Hooligans. The Hooligans. A little bit of granary maxing. How are we doing on food storage? We can make it higher. Next war. Fabricate CB, Hooligans. This war looks like it's gonna be a little tough. I'm not really worried about MP balancing right now. I think that we're in the like the Western Wild West, and there's not gonna be a meta for a while. I mean, there's already like kind of like in my mind, there's already kind of like early economic meta and what you're supposed to do early game, stuff like that. But that's what makes it fun, is that we get to discover and figure it out. And then if things don't change in the game, you just make an MP mod, dude. Modding in EU5 is easier than it is in EU4. You can move capital now, yeah. Mosul, I think it's almost time. After this war, we're gonna move our capital to Mosul. We're gonna look like really funky as a nation. We're gonna be like this. Is there Flory's already doing a crazy formation meta. Watch Flory Worry stream. Oh, let's go. Let's go, dude. Our first institution. That's good. We didn't run out of advances like I did when I played Russia. It's benefit being next to Alexandria. That's what I talked about. Like, if you have access to Alexandria, you will get institutions. When is MP? I'm playing an MP Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this weekend. I'm so excited for that. Is Flory still streaming? No, he stopped. Yeah, I want to watch his VODs. I'll probably watch his VODs while I sleep. Another crown member. Wait, did I not put a crown member here? Yeah, I did. Wait, is this guy better? Oh, we're generating like actually good characters, chat. It's coming together. The build is coming together. Look, we're having actually insane characters. 100, 171. 85 to 197, and they're all crown characters. This is so good. More. This guy's old. Let him marry a 49-year-old. There you go. Yeah, I need to watch his VOD so I know what to nerf for next week. Exactly. Exactly. How did he know? We're gonna need a fort in Baghdad for sure. This is the provincial capital. Wait, this is not the provincial capital of this province? Beled Ruz is. Oh no, that's because I made his capital there. This is the provincial capital for sure. It is. It's almost banking time. How's my innovative value? Not bad. Can you guys list everything that looked very broken in Flory's stream so I can nerf it before launch, or tell someone to nerf it before launch? Oh, synicizing? Yeah. I know about that one. That should not be possible. That should not be possible. I'm gonna accept banking and I'm going to increase stability investment. Let's like go like a little bit ham actually on stability investment because we're gonna accept a bunch of institutions right now. I'm gonna go straight for bureaucracy law and then land maintenance. I mean trade maintenance. The trade range actually is also pretty nice too. Where rag paper is also really good. We'll get all those advances. Also selling provinces at war. Okay, that I need to. Selling provinces at war. Cyanizing day 1 as Florence or as Milan. What else, chat? It really does, Dark Knight. Yeah, actually, that's a good suggestion. With this many crown members, we should definitely get a pretender every time we get a succession. That's a really great suggestion. Why can we take so much land, dude? We're just gonna release a bunch of subjects here. Oh, I'm at war with the Ottomans. Well, I should probably wait for it to end. You can delete forts while they're under siege. Enemy forts or his own? Maritime law. Definitely protected trade. Trade range. I want to be able to trade with the East. Delete his own fort while they're at siege. What's the benefit of doing that? Wait, I'm trying to think. What's the logic behind that? Why would he want to delete his own forts while they're being sieged? How viable is for a Persian region conqueror to attempt to connect? You can immediately, if you can trade, what I've been saying is if you can trade with Alexandria, you can get all the institutions. It's the same in India. So it's this fort that's about to fall and he doesn't have an army nearby, so he doesn't have to re-siege them. I get it now. Yeah, that probably shouldn't be done. Delete fort that's being sieged. Wait. Okay, so blitzing every miner, that's like kind of wad. But did he have troops on those locations before he declared war? How's that possible? Did he buy military access? Or was he able to just spread his army to every location before they get there? Mamluks are a monster. What have I done? What have I done? Ah, you would put a supply train to deny them. Because they only take 50. Can you get out of this war? Actually, I have enough favors. I don't need to be in this war anymore. I don't have enough war score to ask for my own money. I want to do this. That was a lot of land I took though. Let me see the rivers again. When do we want to integrate for now? No, you can choose the location, but they're province-based, so they spawn from the provinces they're coming from. Please int? I just inted. I mean, it wasn't really an int. Pretty easy war. Once you deal with the bigger hordes here, this is just free land, dude. No? Look at this like vassal swarm I have. Mosul's capital next move for sure, but how much is that gonna cost me? 500 ducats. We're gonna have to save. Yeah, you can get a really strong base through this like river basin here. And then maybe that could be enough to take on some stronger powers like the Mamluks. Are you joking, dude? I'm not getting my armies up. Can you be in peace for 1 second, Mamluks? How about that? They're at 6 million pops, dude. This is scary. I want to take their money. He doesn't have... Oh, yeah, I can. Boom. Okay. Money stolen. Sure. Alright, now we need to save favors with Mamluks to improve Egyptians' opinion of us, so we can when we conquer Egypt one day, Egyptian is very easy to accept. No, none of my vassals will be cultural heads. I would have to make them vassals as well. Who would be... I should have made a... I think actually I should have made a Iraqi vassal. I made a mistake there. I can still do it here. You know what? I'm at war, dude. Joking. These Mamluks. He'll deal with it quickly. Ayyubid slave revolt. How's Mardin doing? Let's look, what do we have? Agnes received. Stability investments. I'm gonna do this for the 5% research speed. And then we want armories. Yemen might be Shia. They're Sunni. That's Christian. Oh, Mecca's Shia. Nope, they're not. Because they became a fiefdom. Focus on offensive. Ah! It's morale of armies. Which is what I thought it was. I can't put culture here. Well, this is do I have no Iraqi nobles? It doesn't matter if I give him money, because I'm about to next him, I'll get the money. Yeah, there's a very big difference in what AIs are successful and which are not. Ah, there we go. Iraqi culture, there we go. Armenian culture. 50 years! That got nerfed. That should make Iraqi easier to accept. Yeah, much cheaper. That means I could accept it Iraqi. That's good. Iraqi. 50 years, chat. Do it on Vassal. That got nerfed. I can do it on Ottomans. But on Vassals, it's 50-year cooldown. On all Vassals. That got a giga nerfed. There's a lot of variance, yeah. I've seen Tunis like conquer all of this. Also, what the hell is going on here? Lord Leopard, thank you for the raid. Aragon just can't get a single good ally. I think that's the problem. I think they need to have like maybe a scripted alliance with France and they'll stop dying. Yeah, Tunis formed Carthage in my Portugal game as well. The one that's on my YouTube channel. The slave uprising is a little concerning. How many pops are in it? That's the real question. 128k. I guess we gotta put down some slaves. Incompetent diplomacy. Okay. Alright, we'll accept Renaissance again for the 5% research speed from Embrace Institutions. And then once we get stability up again, once we get it again, we will move our capital to Mosul. How did he generate 15 kids with one wife? That's just like not possible. Oh, no. Are they dead? Wait, why don't they show us dead? Brother, what? He's 60. He's had enough. He's had enough. Next guy. Something did not add up there. That did not make sense at all. I guess he had too many wives and they just stopped showing. I mean, too many deaths. Yeah, there's no way. He's 60 and some of the kids are older. His wife is 28 and he has a child that's 43. Yeah, they're just not showing. They're just not showing. Just so these characters stop showing, just marry all the old ladies. But Baghdad is now under control. But it's not bad, the control. We need to integrate this vassal next. You've birth maxed, I hate that. The entire country is gonna be just my family. That's good. Yes, rivers and roads do stack for proximity, and they work differently. Rivers are flat proximity reduction. Roads are percentage proximity reduction. See? We can also add bridges on top. There's some very nice things that we can do here, actually. And then also we can do canals. Like, look at all these bridges we can build. This is actually really nice. I think we just move our capital now, dude. Let's just move our capital now. No, we should accept this institution first. We should accept this institution first. No. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Oh, this is so nice of him. He's making a town on the river. I wanted this. 30 grains? Nah, that's fine. We'll move the capital later. I'm going to increase control in Mosul. Oh yeah, that also gave us another market center. Traxium, thank you for the raid. Hola, amigos. ¿Cómo estás? Move to centralization. If you guys, if you're wondering why I said hola amigos, Traxium is a Spanish-speaking Paradox content creator. If you're Spanish-speaking or even English-speaking, go follow him, dude. Shout out him. Shout out Lord Lambert for the raid as well. Who else raided? And Lord Lambert also subbed, dude. What a G. I'm gonna go for full PC upgrade for my next upgrade because I've basically maxed out my motherboard. So graphics card I'll keep, the 3070 Ti. I do want a 4000 plus series card, like a 5060 Ti would be pretty nice because the encoding chip is separate from the graphical chip. Yeah, thank you for doing the shout out. Yeah. Mods. Tomorrow is gonna be a long day. I won't be streaming release because I'll be focusing on work stuff. But I really hope you guys enjoy the game. Maybe I'll stream a little bit more of this campaign. We gotta do Saladin's legacy, bro. We're gonna be like a long nation, bro. I don't know how I feel about this. It's pretty nice, though. Look at these roads. Do we care about counter-espionage? No, not really. You don't think the 5060 Ti 12 gig will be good? Megadwarf, my consultant on computer parts. Marriageable. Oh, there's more. As soon as a noble woman turns 17, she's getting married. Ooh, I want this to pass. I really want to push to centralization. With this law passing, this will push us more towards centralization. Barely, though. Do we have things? Autonomy support? No. We'll chill with the war. We'll chill right now. I kind of want to take this guy on, but we'll chill a little bit here because I really want this to pass. And then we'll use this to build more roads because discounted roads. I need an Nvidia card because the NVEC Megador, Mr. Dino. So you're saying I should get a 5070? I'm gonna say 1080p. I'm not really a 4K guy. You want to take the institution, move capital? No, I changed my mind. I don't want to move my capital yet. We'll take the institution. We'll be able to afford that soon. And then we'll move our capital later when our stability recovers. $5070 Ti, 12 gig, you don't think will be good enough? Even the 5060 Ti has separate encoding, which is what I'm looking for. New cards next year. $5070 will match my needs. I mean, won't the cards also get cheaper with the new cards though? The old ones? I don't know. I'm not gonna PC upgrade until probably like spring next year anyways. Pog Burgers building a road. They know what's up. Yeah, I want to push towards centralization. More proximity cost reduction. Probably land as well. We're pretty road maxed, you know? 100 base tax. What's the Ottomans at? 124. What's Mamluks at? 200? What? Bro, we can take on the Mamluks. I'm not gonna buy a secondhand card. I bought a secondhand card once in college, and it was used for crypto mining, and it was completely chopped. I had so many fracturing. What is it called? I just won a 5,000 or 4,000 series card for separate encoding. Dude, that guy was hoarding money. My Vassal was hoarding money. What was that? I think I want to annex this Vassal next. Artifacting, yeah. The Artifact, the legendary board game. Card game. You guys remember that? You guys remember how that was used to watch movies? Is it still getting used for movies? Like to this day? We're climbing up, dude. Main thing is that Lebanon computer parts are cheaper than they are in USA. Which is weird because it was never the case my entire life. But you can get like Chinese parts, which I don't know if that's good or bad. But there's one reseller that's selling a 7800 X3D for $300. It's cheaper than Europe. Graphics cards are cheaper than Europe here, but more expensive than America. It is weird. Oh look, someone claimed the ilk on it. How's Renaissance doing? It's cheaper. It's not omega cheap. If it was cheaper than that, I would be sus. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna start getting spammed death messages because these characters are all gonna die around the same time. Available marriages, adults. Bro, you've had enough. You've had enough. No. You've had enough too. We need like the younger generation. So many nobles to marry. The women, we give them royal marriages. The Ottomans were doing well, but then the Mamluks attacked them and completely ran them down. Yeah, it's better to marry nobles, but you have a limited amount of nobles. I don't want to marry lowborns anymore. I want to say 100 legitimacy now. For sure. Mamluks definitely need to be stopped. I have a plan, but it revolves around pike and shot. No, I'm not doing it for nobles. I'm doing it for crown members. Nobles marry by themselves. It's crown members that don't marry outside of events. And when you have this many characters, you don't really get that many events. Well, not enough events, I should say. Renaissance still struggling a bit here. I want to start building roads out of Mosul. I also want to start our bridge program. Look at that. Beautiful. More wool. Yeah, we're the Ayyubids. Ayyubin. These are the ancestors of Saladin. They held on to Hisn Khalifa for quite a while, actually. Descendants, sorry. Descendants, not ancestors. It's getting late, chat. It's getting late. Lol. Take a moment. Looking very good in terms of like cultural integration. The 5060 Ti is not very good. Okay, 5070 then. Good thing I didn't lock that in because I almost bought a 5060 Ti. Missions are basically for tutorials and for multiplayer. For multiplayer, you should activate missions. The thing is, this is attracting a lot of pops for being capital and being a market center. I have a 3070 Ti. How much better is a 5070 to a 3070 Ti? We're gonna take this state privilege. How's the game so far? It's alright. I'm Kurdish primary culture. Okay, crown, available marriage, adult. Oh, so many more nobles. Let's go. Where are these guys coming from? Oh man, I never got this guy married. Poor guy. He looks so angry. He's 53 and he never got assigned 4 wives. Here you go. It's okay. When he dies, we can reassign the woman to other men. What am I saying, chat? What am I saying? Oh, I would definitely sell the 370 Ti. Actually, I was thinking of it when I build my second computer, I'll just keep the second PC as a streaming PC or just a secondary PC for my household. No, it's not good to merge the true trade centers because of market access. You can already see right here that market access is at 80%. I like being over 80% for market access, right? That's like a good area to be in. So anything under than that, not so good. But anything between 50 and 80 is fine. Anything below 50 is just... What market access does is it basically queues up which locations get goods first. Effectively for RGOs, it lowers tax base. For buildings, it reduces output. Like having a backup. I don't want to sell this PC or the parts because I think having a backup is really good. I honestly am very afraid of that. Like what would happen right now if my PC just died or a part in my PC died? What would I do? I would just like not be able to work for a couple days. I don't have a laptop. I only have one PC. I would have to like scramble to like put together another computer. I'm sorry, Mr. Dino, but Mega Dwarf is my PC parts guy. I respect him when it comes to PC parts. i5 4570. Dude, what? 4570? Dino's right? I guess Dino's right, dude. Rag paper. Let's go. Fiber pulp, rag paper is much better. Why do I have a bunch of Turks here? How are my temples looking? Pretty good. I'm preparing Mosul to be my new capital. Now we save up for Mosul to be capital. We got all the institutions, which means we're getting max tech from institutions. We're pushing towards, yeah. Don't worry. My wife is back in America until Christmas time, and then I'm also gonna go to America. Just spending some time with family. So I got time to stream, make content, chat. Starting very soon. I mean, already begun. That is kind of lonely. So much cooning time, brother. Actually, shouldn't have given them that money. Why did I give it? I thought that was my subject. I griefed myself. Oh god, it's 12:30. Hello? I have to go, chat. It's really late and I have work tomorrow morning again. I mean, I have work every weekday. But I still have a 5900X. That's why I said my next PC will just be full PC. Yeah, I'm not going to stay up again. I had to take a nap in the middle of today. After work, I took a nap before streaming. Tomorrow is release though. I'll be online after release. I'll be online. I'm going to release that tier list video. I think we're looking really good, really solid. We conquered this guy next. And we're close to start building armories. I think we also go for next year, while we're building armories, while we go for armories, we should do cabinet seats. And then go back over here. And we want men-at-arms, crossbowmen, hand cannoneers, hoofness, supply carts, heavy cavalrymen. Just all of these military techs. Actually, I don't even think that's worth because we're gonna have pike and shot soon. Nah, that's not worth. We're gonna have pike and shot soon. There's no. We don't do cav now. We don't do cannons now. Cannon maker, yes. No supply carts. We don't need this. We don't need this. Recruitment law, I like getting that later. We go like this. Okay. Tomorrow's release, guys. I'm really hyped for you guys to play this game, man. And, you know, you guys can make your own opinions. You can play the game, try it out for yourself. Like I said, I don't recommend, if any of you are signed up for a big MP tomorrow, I really don't recommend it. I really don't recommend it. You should instead play by yourself, learn the game, you know, pause, because many of you will death spiral. And especially I was looking at some of these MPs. They have like 30 to 40, 50 player signups. That has never been tested before. No, there's a couple big MPs tomorrow. There's a couple. Wonder Productions is hosting a big MP tomorrow. There's also like the Reddit Discord is. I'm in all the MP groups, so I know what's going on. We're not playing more than 15 people. I really think that you guys shouldn't do that. You should play by yourself a little bit first before you play an MP. You're gonna pause. You're gonna want to be like, wait, what is this? You know, these kind of things. I don't know, man. That's just my take. Do whatever you like. Do this. This is the final thing I'm gonna do. We're gonna fabricate Costas Bell, right, chat? On these guys. Egypt will join, but I don't want them to join, so I get max money. We're playing on the Friday. That's good. That's good. I'm playing MP on the Friday as well. I'm playing in the Karasak community. I don't think I'm gonna complete this war though. We'll just end on this war and we'll leave this for tomorrow. So you guys can have some second stream content while you play EU5. That's a crown member. I don't even have to search crown. The top characters are all crown members. And then let's do some final marriaging. Let's see. Marriage. Adult. Crown. Oh, not you. I accidentally married him to a 52-year-old. It's okay, you can have some old wives. It's fine. Here. Oh, I never got this guy a wife. Poor guy. I think after this war, we're going to be at 1,000,000 pops. Final control check. Not bad. Dude. We move our capital to Mosul. Our control is actually going to look really good downstream with rivers, bridges, and then later canals. Oh, chat. Canals. Wait. Okay, I need to redo the text. Okay, I definitely want... Alright, let's do like this. Pound Lock Canal. Crossbowmen. Hand cannoneers. Entry pots. Entrepot. Crown power. Culture capacity 1 is also really good. Something like this. There's so many advances I want. I also want this. Yeah. Timurids struggled a bit. I mean, he has more pops than me. Yeah, when we move our capital to Mosul and we get all of this consolidated, and then we make a bunch of towns and cities for armories, make a big army, and then we turn on the Mamluks.